Scary. Roloff Farms chicken barn, the property owned by Little People Big World's Matt Roloff, caught on fire on Tuesday, January 4. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Related, the Roloffs, a comprehensive guide to the famous family. Never a dull moment here on the farm. We had a fire in the chicken barn. A for real scary story. Roloff, 60, recalled via a Wednesday, January 5, Instagram post about the Helvetia, Oregon property. Yesterday, we dodged a bullet with our 110-year-old suite building. Thanks to my buddy Ty, who every year pushes me to have as many up-to-date fire extinguishers, the barns and structures, and the quick reactions of our farm hand Jason. The TLC personality noted in his social media upload that they ended up saving the barn structure and the animals inside after they saw smoke pouring out the sides and called 911. I had gotten home to the farm late the night before from AZ. It's sick was 3:45 a.m. before I crawled into bed. Then a few hours of sleep later, Roloff explained. I hear the commotion in the chicken barn outside my window and flames are 6 feet high and spread along one of the interior walls. Between all the hands on the farm and the quick response of our local fire department, the barn is saved. Only some interior damage. Fire was caused by a light falling to the floor. Likely happened when all the chickens rushed to get out their automatic door in the morning. No chickens were injured in the event. Alongside the Oregon native's social media update, he shared a slideshow of footage of the local fire department arriving to his property, as well as the leftover debris after the officers put the fire out. Never a dull moment indeed. Roloff's daughter-in-law Isabel Rock, who married his son Jacob Roloff in September 2019, wrote via Instagram comment. News of the farm's fire comes days after his daughter-in-law, Tori Roloff née Patton, confirmed her husband, Zach Roloff, would no longer take over the farm after they moved to Washington. No, we're loving this little slice of heaven. Tori, 31, replied to a fan's question via an Instagram story Q&A earlier this week after she was asked if the couple would begin running the farm. The desire to buy the farm definitely didn't disappear. Some things just don't go according to plan, but it all worked out for us. Matt approached me on this second time to buy me out, and this was definitely a better time because now that I'm in my new house, there's not as much gray area anymore, Amy explained during a May 2021 episode of LPB Dog. It's like, this was this chapter. I have no part in the farm with this chapter. It's changed. I knew that after the divorce became final, there were going to be some major changes, but it was a lot harder than I thought. Now that I'm in my own place and I'm off the farm, I think making the decision of a buyout has been easier because I don't have as many emotions tied to it. While Matt has become the sole owner of the farm, he offered to host Amy's, with whom he shares children Zachary, Jeremy, Jacob, and Molly Roloff, wedding with now husband Chris Marek. Dropped the keys to the farm in Chris' hands last night. Matt captioned an Instagram video in August 2021. One day before Amy's second wedding. Then after a short 90 minutes drive started having up-close and personal wildlife adventure on the Oregon coast. Karen Chandler 1 and I are staying with friends in their newly constructed amazing home. Keith and Robin introducing us to their neighborhood friends. Roloff Farms has long been at the heart of the beloved reality TV show Little People Big World. LPW, a symbol of family, hard work, and resilience. Located in Helvetia, Oregon, the sprawling property is more than just land. It represents the personal and professional lives of the Roloff family. Over the years, the farm has seen joyous pumpkin seasons, tearful goodbyes, and complex family negotiations. But nothing could have prepared fans for the shocking news that part of the Roloff family farm caught on fire. Matt Roloff, the family patriarch, broke the story on social media with the words, "Never a dull moment." The incident added yet another dramatic chapter to the ongoing saga of Roloff Farms, which has recently been the focal point of family disputes, major changes, and emotional farewells. In this in-depth report, we explore how the fire unfolded, the aftermath, the family's reaction, and what this incident means for the future of the Roloff legacy. In January 2022, Matt Roloff stunned fans when he shared a harrowing experience on Instagram. A fire had erupted inside one of the farm's historic structures. Specifically, it was the chicken barn, a charming but older part of the property that held sentimental and functional value. According to Matt, the fire was caused when an overhead light fell to the floor inside the barn, igniting straw and other flammable materials. The circumstances leading up to the fire were terrifying. As the chickens rushed out of their automatic coop door that morning, they seemingly dislodged the light fixture, which then hit the floor and triggered the blaze. Within moments, thick smoke began pouring out of the barn. Flames leaped several feet into the air, and the situation escalated rapidly. Luckily, help was close at hand. Matt and his longtime farm manager and friend Jason were on site, as was his friend Ty. Together, they rushed into action. Grabbing fire extinguishers, they made every effort to contain the flames before firefighters arrived. Fortunately, the local fire department responded swiftly and efficiently. Their intervention ensured that the fire didn't spread to other areas of the property and was brought under control before causing more catastrophic damage. Remarkably, all the chickens survived, no people were harmed, and the structure of the barn, while damaged, remained largely intact. Matt credited quick thinking, teamwork, and having up-to-date fire extinguishers for averting what could have been a major tragedy. In his Instagram post, Matt wrote, "Scary morning here on the farm. Chicken barn fire. No birds were harmed. We are all safe. Never a dull moment." Matt Roloff is no stranger to challenges. As a reality star and entrepreneur, he's had to navigate complex family dynamics, health concerns, and business decisions. But the fire struck an emotional chord. It wasn't just about property damage, it was about the heart of the farm being under threat. The chicken barn had stood for years, serving as a nostalgic symbol of the farm's roots. In the aftermath, Matt took the opportunity to speak publicly about fire safety and preparedness. He advised his followers to check their fire extinguishers and be ready for unexpected emergencies, noting how even a routine morning on the farm can suddenly become dangerous. He wrote, "This morning could have turned out so differently. Thankful for our team and for the fire department. It's a reminder to always stay prepared." The fire served as a wake-up call, not only for the Roloffs but for fans and viewers alike who see the farm as a safe, peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the outside world. Roloff Farms has been more than just a TV set. Since Little People, Big World premiered on TLC in 2006, the farm has symbolized hard work, family values, and resilience. It was where the Roloff children Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob grew up. It was the site of weddings, birthdays, and annual pumpkin festivals that welcomed thousands of visitors each fall. Over the years, however, the farm has also been a site of emotional conflict. Most recently, tension flared between Matt and his twin sons, Zach and Jeremy, over failed negotiations to buy portions of the farm. That fallout caused rifts, especially between Matt and Zach, who decided to move away from the property and forge a new path with his wife, Tori. Despite the emotional and familial fractures, the farm remains a cornerstone of the Roloff brand. For fans who have followed the show for nearly 2 decades, Roloff Farms is a deeply familiar and comforting place, one that feels like a second home. So, when news broke about the fire, it triggered concern and sadness among devoted viewers. News of the fire spread rapidly through social media and entertainment news outlets. Fans flooded Matt's Instagram with comments expressing concern, relief, and admiration. Many were shocked by the incident and praised the quick response of everyone involved. Others shared personal stories of fire experiences, emphasizing how easy it is to overlook small risks until it's too late. Some notable fan comments included, "Thank God you're all okay. That barn is such a special part of LPB's scary stuff. But glad to hear everyone, including the chickens, made it out safely. You handled it like a boss, Matt. That's why Roloff Farms is still standing." The response proved that despite the family's ongoing drama, fans still deeply care about the farm and its legacy. While TLC has not officially confirmed if the fire will be featured in future episodes of Little People, Big World, it's likely that it will become a storyline. The incident adds another layer of real-life drama to a show already rich in personal and emotional content. It's possible that we'll see Matt and Karen dealing with the aftermath, repairing the barn, and perhaps reflecting on what the farm still means to them. In the broader context of the Roloff family, the fire might serve as a unifying moment. Despite their differences, events like this can remind family members of what truly matters. Though Matt and Zach have been at odds over the farm sale, perhaps this brush with disaster could encourage reconciliation or at least a softening of hard feelings. Moreover, the fire emphasizes that while TV viewers see the Roloffs as celebrities, they still face everyday dangers like anyone else. The authenticity of LPBV has always been its strength. This incident only reinforces that. Matt Roloff's public response to the fire was not just about sharing a dramatic story, it was a teachable moment. He urged followers to check their fire alarms, inspect wiring, and ensure fire extinguishers were in working condition. In his eyes, what prevented greater tragedy was preparation, teamwork, and fast action. This emphasis on responsibility and preparedness echoes one of the show's longest-running themes, facing adversity with grit and resourcefulness. Whether it's raising children with dwarfism, dealing with divorce, or confronting health scares, the Roloffs have always shown a determination to keep going. The farm fire is yet another reminder that life is unpredictable, but with the right mindset and a supportive community, even the worst moments can be overcome. Following the fire, Matt made it clear that repairs would be underway. While the extent of the structural damage wasn't fully detailed, fans can expect that Roloff Farms will bounce back. Matt has never been one to give up, especially when it comes to the land he poured his life into building. The rebuilding of the chicken barn might also become a symbolic act, a chance to renew part of the farm's history and reinvest in its future. Whether or not the entire family is still involved in its daily operations, the land still holds meaning and potential. There may even be opportunities for the farm to grow from this incident. Perhaps new fire safety protocols will be implemented, or the barn could be modernized while maintaining its rustic charm. Either way, Roloff Farms continues to evolve just like the family that built it. The fire at Roloff Farms was a frightening incident that could have ended in disaster. Fortunately, quick thinking, teamwork, and a bit of luck prevented a much worse outcome. For Matt Roloff and fans of Little People, Big World, the event was a stark reminder of how precious and fragile life can be even in places that feel permanent and familiar. Never a dull moment may seem like a lighthearted quip, but for the Roloffs, it rings true. Whether it's a family dispute, a surprise baby announcement, or a literal fire, the Roloff story continues to unfold in unexpected and heartfelt ways. As the family moves forward from this scare, one thing is clear: Roloff Farms still stands not just as a plot of land, but as a testament to perseverance, love, and community. And for fans around the world, that's something worth holding on